Patrick digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-1. That one fouled off. Betts, the base runner at first with one out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting
2 on, 1 out. Green getting ready to hit.
Green.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Swings, and this one's flared. Hauls it in for the out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
2 outs, bases full. And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Two outs. That one the other way. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. Second and third, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Upstairs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and that's the inning. 2 outs, base is empty.
50. Designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Foul ball there. Patrick with another scorching run of play lately. That one missed.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That one way inside. At the belt and fires. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. Willie Patrick now at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Line drive and foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one ripped. Makes a nice running catch. And that is 2 outs, runner at first. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Contreras is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Patrick with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Luis Arias stands in.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Line to left, and it stays fair. And next for L.A., Willie Patrick. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Two out, space is empty. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
At the belt and fires. In the air on the infield. Kimball pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Dodgers down. And now Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Patrick measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. High fly ball, right field. Carroll under it. Puts it away for the out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game. Patrick had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to watch this one.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Slade Caldwell. That one the other way. Patrick snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
First pitch, not close. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit for Arizona, Slade Caldwell. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And 2 outs, base is empty.
The left fielder, Willie.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one fouled off. Patrick in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 1 for 3. A base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Patrick had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. At 3. Willie Patrick looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? One down. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Skeens was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Skeens sends her packing.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
In the dirt. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Patrick hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Knee high, that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Nimmo squeezes it, and that is that. One left for LA. They trail things here 2-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Flying around third is Betts. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a foul out of play. swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, and you're feeling like you are in command.
Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Mookie now.
Bet.
1 strike away. Got him. Ball game. Hat trick. And the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Single. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Mlb Patrick.
Right through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And here is Michael Harris II.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
That one missed.
Ball 1.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Luther Delaney.
Luther Delaney.
There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hit in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. And it's fouled away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Condon going back, gone. That one made it to the upper tank. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. This to center field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Patrick back to work. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down. Yainer Diaz up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
1 down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Condon on the move. He's got it. 2 away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Francisco Lindor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's the automatic. And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Just missed. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short. Bats up with it. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Patrick, in his 4th year, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Harris after it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jesus Baez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Harris batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And now it's even up. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to 3rd, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's in the dirt. Left field. Green settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Luther Delaney. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Kim makes the grab, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Juan Soto. Inside at 100, and it's 1-0.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swing and a foul straight back. Just missed.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Soto swinging a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now Brandon Nimmo. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Soto over at second, 1 down. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low. And the count now even up. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center field. 2 away down. Yainer Diaz up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. In for a strike. Good slider. The 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. And the Mets even it up. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Good job.
Fouled off. He was late. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That misses. And it's 2-2. Outside. On the ground to short. Betts on the run, sends it over to first. What a play. Inning over.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one ripped. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. And we're back. Here's Baez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Patrick back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground. And foul ball. Out to short. Betts fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it hits the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Soto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tony Santillan.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Patrick stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's already homered in this game. Buto back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's going back. Back some more. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in strike.
Now
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Number 59, JoJo Romero.
And first offering is fouled off. Romero, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out to short. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Luther Delaney will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. Right through there for a strike. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Mets, Luther Delaney. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece. Patrick with a nice game at the plate, but got knocked around a bit on the mound.
His pitching in this game just wasn't up to par, Boog. You know he'll want to do better next time out, but he didn't embarrass himself at the plate.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Willie Patrick. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Up and in, 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. 2 on, 2 outs.
Number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards left center. Harris after it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Willie Patrick. And that one fouled off. Patrick measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one outside, and that is ball 1. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. And now the right fielder trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Bautista back to work. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit. 1 run in already. The throw home. Across is the winning run. And the Mets walk it off in extra inning. And your final. Willie Patrick looking to bounce. 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Patrick. Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that.
Batting second.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Hancock back to work. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one way outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Cole on the move to the gap. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. Man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground. Over to first, and they get the out on Smith. One out, runner at second. Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And next for L.A., Charlie Condon. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two. Patrick had a game to forget. Had a single and an RBI.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lofton pulls it in on the run. Two out, space is empty.
Willie Patrick.
Ball one, no strikes. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Hit in the air, left field. Lofton should have this one. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Ciccone back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one in the air. Pasquantino in position. Nabs it. 2 down. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Brayton Taylor. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes into third. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game. Patrick had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down.
One down, and now Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. You're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hit.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. The pitch. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. In the dirt. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. On the ground, right side, Rengifo throws to first in time. That ends the frame. 2 outs, base is empty.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Patrick now at the plate, 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Throw to first, ball game, and the Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series. All right, first pitch coming up. And getting the start, Willie Patrick. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. That one missing inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. So digging in, Mlb B-Boss. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts slings it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here comes Corey Seager. Just missed. Seager with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's in there, and the count's full.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Willie Patrick. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one's in there, 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's Riley Green. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Top of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Judge rips that one. Back there. That's long gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Malloy now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Tied up here in the early going.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Stepping in, Frank Maldonado. And there's a strike. Maldonado batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So here's Robert now.
Robert.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs.
Ball.
That one fouled off. And that's way high. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Patrick back to work. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
High fly ball out to center field. Dubon makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now Connor Norby. That one missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the DH, Mustafa Kopatic. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Gets a piece, and stays alive. And that just misses. Out towards left center. Dubon settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So it's on to the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mlb The Show. And a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Stays alive.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Seager stands in now. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to the right. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch just misses. Malloy in his 5th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one hammered. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Kicks and fires. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
And now, Connor Norby. Pitches in there. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away. New inning getting started. At the plate, Mustafa Kopatic. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Inside, just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. And now it's even up.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Kim brings it in. One down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Vivas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Judge recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Judge comes up empty there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy, 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bebus over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses, and the count's full. Line drive. Duvall makes the grab, and that is that. 2 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Patrick stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Jason Dominguez. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The third baseman, number 13.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Connor Norby stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yanks down to their final strike. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home. Patrick with a great day of hitting in this game and a solid pitching performance as well.
Some excellent ABs at the plate. He really looked comfortable, and he made a big difference for him. Mix in that good pitching, Boog. That's an impressive all-around game.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Willie Patrick. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Judge brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. 1 out, bases empty.
The designated hitter, Willie
Boz, with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Boz back to work.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And a quick out, number 1.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings through it for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. No throw. He steals 3rd easily. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal 3rd in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run.
Norby. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Dodgers 1-0. So digging in, Willie Patrick.
The left fielder, Willie Patrick.
First pitch misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in on broadcast.
2 outs. Bases are full.
Patrick.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a foul ball. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS.
1 and 2 is the
That's
count.
the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Next offering
Ball.
upstairs. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Raleigh takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot.
Now batting, the left fielder, Willie.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So runner at second, 2 down. Norby, the next to hit. Line drive. Patrick makes a nice running catch. Stepping in, Willie Patrick. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Robert going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they get 3 runs. Runner at third, 2 gone. So now it's Corey Seager. The 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Patrick sizes this one up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. So bases all loaded up. Koponic getting ready to hit. The Yankees down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. They'll squeeze it to the foul out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one. Patrick had a sensational showing in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Willie Patrick is on a tear. One out, runner at second. Patrick now at the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alon. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Alonso steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Juan Soto now. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Patrick stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now one miss. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swung on, looped into center. Oh, he gloves it. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Swung on, belted. In there, that'll do it. Crosses the... A 3-2 final score in this one. So up next, Willie Patrick.
Designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Skeens, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Soto makes the grab on the run. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go, bottom four. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Skeens back to work. Foul ball there. Patrick in his fourth year, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Delaney makes the catch, and there's one gone. Two out, space is empty.
The designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground. And that squirts through. Here's Riley Green. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Patrick off of first with two away. Runner on the go. Strikes him out with 100. No runs. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And there's a ball.
Yeah, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. And a count 1-2. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, one hit. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Will Smith digs in now. Lifted in the air out to left. makes the grab for the second out. Winning run stands at second. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So bases all loaded up, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Wow! Ball game! He muscles that one out of here. And the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And so we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Willie Patrick. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Luther Delaney, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is down low. And that's a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got it.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Angel Acuna, batting with one down, takes a strike. Patrick, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. That's not coming back. His 9th homer of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And a big swing and a miss. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Man at first, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 and 2.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Soto into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yainer Diaz at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's inside. And now 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And this one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what...
And it stays fair. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 3-zip. So a man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop. Fastball for a strike. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch swinging.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty.
I thought they were getting out of the inning right there, but not so fast. Let's see what the offense can do now that they have a base runner.
Here's Riley Green. Green picks to first. Patrick dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And now number 25. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch is downstairs. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Baez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Late on that fastball.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. And that is out of play. Out to short. Betts tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the third baseman, Luther Delaney. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dubon makes the catch, inning over. Nothing. Back here in L.A., here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. Strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Just missed.
2-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And that's a fair ball. Man at first, nobody out. And now it's Juan Soto. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And it is 2-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Mountcastle makes the catch. And there's one down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. That's a slider for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here is Yainer Diaz. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Diaz, in his 8th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. He goes down looking. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Designated hitter, Mlb Patrick.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Nimmo.
Patrick back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive.
I got it.
And there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Popped up. Kim. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And it's fouled away. That to right. Condon on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesus Baez. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the 3rd baseman, Luther Delaney. 0 for 2 in this one. Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. The other way, and a base hit.
Relay. 4.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. One run is in. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to pull side.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 61.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
He makes the grab, 1 down. Green, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Patrick with a subpar two-way performance. Not much success pitching or hitting in this one.
Not a game he'll look back.
Willie Patrick is on a tear so far. So 2 down. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 out. Base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that one hammered back there. Goodbye, home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Slides for the stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Patrick now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Riley Green.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he...
Delaney. Good feed. That's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Bautista is just one strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mountcastle. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the finale here. They win the series 3-1. Patrick really stood out in this win. 2 hits, including that long ball. Willie Patrick, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Patrick.
Patrick with a homer in his last game. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one above the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field, and that is that. Brown back to work. Swings through that.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they...
Runner takes off up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Runner takes off for third. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Grounds one to short. McGonigal in the hole. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. One out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Patrick, a former MVP, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2024. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. 2 gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Luke Keeschel next up for the Cardinals. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Relay to second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Patrick in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it in for the out. Willie Patrick with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one inside, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Play at the plate. Got him. 1 out and a runner at second. Fought off foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Dubon, the runner at second with 1 away. And a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one the other way. Palacios slings to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Edmer Perez. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Mlb The Show.
And that is out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Dan Faraday. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that extends the inning. At the plate, Willie Patrick.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Palacios handles, throws to first. Out number 3. So back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie to hit.
Bet.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win. Patrick had a game to forget in the loss. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Patrick. That's down and in. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Middle of the first. One out, bases empty. Fly ball center field. Outman sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, center field. Outman has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, Willie Patrick. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Riley Green. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Patrick on 3rd. Green over at first with 1 away. Got him. 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Left field, under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. So runner at second, 2 down. Akil Baddoo now at the plate. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Hard liner. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Patrick with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.